Nothing? Yeah.
Probably, and I'm even gonna go through that joke for the third fucking time.
No, ain't no way. Yeah, we're live right now. So oh my god. I hate fucking YouTube. Good morning everybody. Welcome to the fucking new watch. We'll fucking take it from here. I'm fucking Jimmy and this is fucking Tony. Shit.
Well, unfortunately, probably the best fucking joke of the week you guys ain't gonna hear because I ain't saying it for a fucking third time.
Yeah. Wife count coins, you fuck from behind, punch head, wrong count.
And Hardy,
I'm
come on.
mad. I just wasted that whole fucking Why have an intro if this shit happens, YouTube? Huh?
Well, obviously, it's something you did wrong.
It ain't nothing that I fucking did. It was, well, okay, maybe. No, it was YouTube. YouTube. Bitch ass YouTube.
All right,
Alright.
just while I'm finishing my Pop Tart, to get this on the fucking recording, what I said was
Jesus.
Jimmy should take his change and dump it out on the floor and have his wife get down on her hands and knees to count it, and then just jump in there and jam it to her from behind while she's counting.
It still got a little bit of gusto on it, Tony, don't
Well, the good ones you can go through a few times and it's still doable.
So,
Hopefully, to Christ, we don't get this fucker booted or something.
yeah, no fucking yeah. That those piss me off too. Sammy, what makes me mad was, first of all, my fault of it. Why I'm mad at myself is that I should have been recording or streaming the first fucking like me and Tony had a long 20-minute conversation. I should have posted at least 10 of it, and that was my fault. Then I started the fucking show and running on OBS, hit the go live button on YouTube, then hit the fucking intro song. But I go back to YouTube or go back to my YouTube that's on right now, and it's still doing the circle thing. It's still loading. So we wasted a whole nother 10 minutes of talking and bullshitting. Yeah, it's just not my day. It's just
Well, it
not.
is Friday.
It's just.
Mr. New York Outcast. Good morning, buddy.
See, and they're showing up. See, as soon as YouTube wants to act right, the people start showing up. God damn it all the fuck.
Well, they can't get in here until it shows up that it's here.
Scotty, Audi. Okay.
I think maybe you ought to put that preview thing up for every show.
That would probably stop this from happening, but I mean, listen, look at how often this really happens. I mean, once in 75 shows.
For the best fucking joke ever,
Whatever, man. I mean, it was good.
Sandy.
It was good.
Well, best joke we've ever did anyway.
I would say maybe you have ever did.
Well, that would include we then, because I'm way better at being funny than you are.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if people tell you that, just be careful of yes men, though. Keeping them around in your life might not be good for you.
I don't give a fuck about yes men. Yes women are a different matter altogether.
Yeah, whatever. 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 Yeah, we
So
had a
I was
rough
shooting the
start.
shit with a chick in the other podcast I listened to earlier before this,
Can't get into that, but go ahead.
and she said, "Just how many women are you playing with?" And I said, "Fucking all of them."
Yeah. Old, filthy, dirty man. But when I get to be an old man, though, I'm probably gonna talk to every single bitch too, knowing that yeah, why not? And I'd much rather hang out with girls than guys.
Well, fuck yeah.
I'd much rather talk to guys than girls, but hanging out, you
See,
know.
found out that with guys, if you know shit that they don't know, like say fixing stuff,
Hmm.
then they want to come and visit with you when they want you to fix fucking stuff.
Yeah.
And because you're buddies, you're not supposed to ask for any money for doing this fixing fucking stuff. Well, fuck that. Fuck out of here.
Oh, I saw that video. The last of the ISIS Beatles. They a fucking
I
terrorist
wonder when
cover band.
I wonder when Sean's going to catch on to the fact that we really don't give a fuck about the news anymore.
Who doesn't give a You stopped? I still check the news every day.
I watch local news.
No, I don't watch the news. That's not news to me.
I don't give a shit much about world news.
Yeah. That's the shit that like we need to pay attention now cuz the
They
rest of the
blow up that
world.
nuclear power plant and they're going to fucking radiate Europe. Yeah, I might like to see the newscast on that. But
Well, yeah, but
I ain't
also
going to go fucking seek it out.
the rest of the world tells more truth in their media about us than our media
Ah,
stuff.
so you're subscribed to Al Jazeera.
No, I don't. I'm not subscribed to
Yes, you
none of them
are.
motherfuckers. Um,
Pretty soon you're going to be wrapping your mug in a rag,
they said
carrying a sword.
apparently we don't execute those guys so far. All life sentences. What? That's weird. I would figure that
Well,
they should get 8 years is even a long ass time. Like, why haven't they been executed already?
executing criminals is bad, whereas killing babies is perfectly good.
Well, yeah, two wrongs don't make a right. That is true. So, I don't know.
I say execute the fucking criminals and let the babies live. At least you got a shot at molding them into something that's useful.
Execution is, I can't argue with that. I would say that execution is probably the best way to solve problems. Still give people chance. People are people and they make mistakes. That's why you start with a finger, then a hand, then both hands, and then it's life. Your life. Not life in jail. Your life. Um, what was I going to talk about? I don't know. I was watching Steve. You ever watch Jackass?
I have seen bits of it, but I don't like it.
Somebody needs to get that guy Steve-O some Adderall or cocaine or something stat because he sucks. I was watching him. Bam is one of the guys that's on there, and he's like still doing drugs and all that other shit. And he's trying to tell him stuff like, "Yeah, man, fucking, it was hard for me to get off of drugs." And it sounds like he has fucking like been sucking a cigarette's dick for fucking 1,000 years. He's horrible. Steve-O
Well,
sucks now.
I don't know. I really never liked the concept of the, setting up shit to get people hurt.
Oh, that's the best to me. The only
Well,
thing I
you're
didn't
a
like the
fucking dick.
I didn't like the new one because it was very gay. They did a lot of like dick touching and ball touching and like shit like that, and it was pretty gay. Um, Not that the other ones didn't have like a gay fucking, but this one was really gay. They like went balls to the wall gay. Let's see here, Steve-O interview. I'm trying to get the interview. He sucks. But I've noticed that though. Have you noticed that a lot of people that like quit drugs are like born again Christians or it's a whole it's different, but it's like people that change their life around. Fucking preach to other people and start
Well, yeah.
sucking. They like are the worst. They're the worst. Like look here, motherfucker. Just because you had an epiphany doesn't mean that you gotta fucking gargle it down our fucking throats.
I really, really want you to know that even though I don't think you choose to believe it, the fact is that the whole you getting your contract canceled or whatever you want to call it, kicked out of Jackass 4, was genuinely the same as me getting an intervention from Johnny Knoxville. You know?
Fucking. You losing your job and $5 million is the same as them slapping me on the wrist one time.
Outcast says, nut butt kind of gay. No wonder Jimmy watches this. I actually thought that very similar thought. I didn't have it in my brain worded that way, but it meant the same.
I'm not ashamed of it. Shit, I was watching the fucking. I might be a girl. I don't know. I was I was watching Handmaid's
Bitch
Tale.
enough.
I was watching Handmaid's Tale, eating some fucking Ben and Jerry's cherry period crunch. It don't taste like cherries. But I was sitting there crying to this shit, and I realized, I might be a lady. So any of you motherfuckers unsubscribe or whatever that other transphobic shit you want to pull, I'll contact my lawyers. Get your fucking YouTube channels shut down, even if you're just a watcher.
What the hell does Sexy need help with?
I don't know. I can't lift anything over 75 pounds anymore, though. I'm a lady.
But you want equal pay.
If can I get paid more? I think I should be getting paid more than you gentlemen.
Well, I suppose that would depend upon the quality of your work. If you can find somebody to hire.
Well, no, I'm gonna do half the work you guys do, but I expect to get paid at least the same, if not double, what you guys get paid.
I rate a chick's value on how well she can suck.
I'm not doing any of that. I'm a lesbian. I'm a lesbian lady with a penis.
So
Shit.
you're saying you're a girl who thinks you're a guy.
No, I'm a guy who am a girl. I am a girl. On the inside, I was born with a girl heart. It's 2 times smaller than a regular heart, and made out of cast iron. Diane Feinstein's pussy. See, hey, I thought I was the only one that did that shit. Stuck my foot into pussies, and then make them suck my toes. Never did that, Tony?
Well, I would say that I might have stuck my foot into a pussy, but it wasn't the same foot you're talking about.
Oh no, it was my big toe. My big toe. Until I get that shit off.
And if you believe that I got a foot, you guys are fucking idiots. I'm way too white for that shit.
Yeah, hold on, outcast. Don't you get all transphobic on me. He says no one rides for free. If I'm a lady and I'm picking up the same exact box that a man is picking up, I should be paid the same or double. I should be paid double because I'm putting in more work than that man.
Let's not go here. I just got done listening to that last show
I thought you
on
were
this
listening.
topic.
I can't get into that. I thought you were listening to your other podcast, and I
I
can't.
was, but
I can't
before
get into
that,
that. What is the point of it? Why? How? Help me get into this podcast, because I want to be friendly, but there's too much dead air.
well, the whole point of it is there's about 9 gorgeous fucking women that frequent.
Oh, that's okay. I'll never get into it.
Oh yeah, because
You don't get to
they
see
were.
their face.
Oh, I have.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Fuck, think I'm stupid.
Are any of them lesbians that I can get in with?
I have never taken the conversation there.
Tell them that you got a lesbian friend named Jimmy that
No.
wants that just wants to know. Um,
Somehow, as far as I know, at least half the ones that I shoot shit with are got fucking kids. A couple of them have lots of fucking kids.
Can they eat a 7-inch pussy with balls? Oh, I kill myself. Sound like
If somebody thinks it's funny.
I'm shorter. I have to walk farther, take more step, or I need them more money. Oh shit!
What the hell we got on the topic list today? We
I'm,
could go back into talking about coins.
I don't got nothing. I got coins. Um,
To answer Ponnery's question of how did we meander into the things that need not be discussed segment,
we were just
we
talking about.
meandered into it because about 20 minutes of the show was fucking wasted on not actually being on. Half of it we hadn't started, the other half YouTube hadn't started. So I ended up telling the same joke 3 fucking times. Actually, 4, I think.
I don't know. I guess.
Too many.
And then there was the hey guys, it's me, Steve-O. And this is how to make your life better by being like me. Oh, did I tell you my new rape joke?
No.
All right, so see, I'm working it out still. So I was baffled because the first rape joke, I don't know if you guys remembered, it was the consent one. Consent. It was that one. Remember that one, right?
No. Your
Oh,
jokes ain't that fucking funny to be memorable.
well, the guy was, they're at work or at the water cooler or whatever, and the guy's telling him about last night at the bar. Like, hey man, what happened to you? And he was like, oh, I started following this fucking chick down the alley, and she like stopped, and when I walked on her, I just grabbed her from behind, ripped her panties off, started fucking her, and it was the best sex of my life. And I just went home, and she went her way, and it was perfect. And then the guy was like, well, did you get any consent? And he was like, nah, I didn't smell anything. Consent? But this
What's
one,
that?
this one's a little bit better though. I was baffled the first time I heard someone tell girls to yell, or people tell girls to yell fire when getting raped because nobody comes. And I'm thinking, what about the rapist? And then there's the statistic that most rapists are pyromaniacs, and it all makes sense. Ba-dum.
Best work on that one, too.
Rape jokes are hard, man. They're,
Well, when you're, a person who has a wife, 4 daughters, 3 granddaughters, it's going to take a really fucking funny one to get past that.
Yeah.
And you ain't close.
Shit. Ponnery says it's the
But
last
there's
chance to
got
get
to
those
be a
gays.
joke in that whole
What?
2 beers and she can't give consent bit.
Yeah. Somebody will work that out. Somebody will work that out. I did have
I
my
thought
shit
about
together. Outcast. He says get our shit together before we start the show, but it was together. We was just bullshitting and lost track of all the shit that we had together.
yeah, we tend to work out what we're going to do on the show in the 5 or 10 minutes right before it starts.
And I had no idea that YouTube was gonna lag for a full fucking 30 seconds before it actually started to go live, so that kind of hurt. But yeah,
I
shit was
I
together.
actually thought about trying to figure out some sort of good joke for that whole uh, under the influence consent thing, but I got to make sure it doesn't get to my daughters. The old lady, I don't care. She
Ozzy, why?
Mikey,
Why? They don't know that you got a fucking dirty, filthy mind?
uh, because they're my daughters and I love them and I don't want to offend them.
Jesus Christ. If they're your daughters, they shouldn't be offendable anyway. Huh?
Well,
Huh?
you'd think,
Huh?
but I
Huh?
really, you'd think, but I really, hell, maybe I'll just put it off on them to come up with the joke. They'd probably do it too.
Yeah, see, there you
That's it,
go.
girls. You hear this? We need a joke on the whole girls can't consent if they've had any beer.
Shawnee was saying last chance to get them motherfucking P80 frames
From Sweden?
this weekend. P80 frames. He thought about snatching up about a dozen of them and flipping them 6 months from now for a Gia pop.
It's Mad Sexy says you should slip me a roofie. It's impossible because I wouldn't trust him enough to take anything from him.
I would just do. I watched the Iceman the other day. I'll just do like him and fucking put some roofie into a spray bottle and then sneeze into your face. Not cyanide, just a roofie. I don't want you to die. I want you to pass out so you could just be fucking
Well, with COVID
malleable.
and monkeypox, you sneeze in my face, I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
You
Self
won't
defense.
you won't have the chance. You'll pass out from fucking ketamine or whatever the fuck I put in there.
Oh Jesus Christ! Give me a fucking break. I've smoked so goddamn long, my fucking lungs take a half hour to absorb anything.
It's gonna go up your nose into your brain.
Nothing goes up my nose.
Ketamine time, baby. I'm gonna sneeze on you and you're gonna go, motherfucker, and it's gonna go right up your nose.
No, you sneeze on me, I'm gonna go bang. Then I may hit the floor, but you'll hit it first.
Human reaction, you're still gonna have some kind of a startled jump when water touches you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I'm
All
not.
the fucking kids I have around me, you think fucking getting sneezed on to surprise me?
You're still gonna go, ugh, or something. You know what I mean? Ugh,
I'm gonna draw a
ugh,
fucking gun, I'm gonna shoot you.
ugh. No, you're gonna go to draw your fucking gun, and then as soon as you start getting it halfway out of the holster, you're gonna get a little woozy and
No,
start seeing
that ain't the
ketamine
way it
elephants.
works.
Huh? It is. I'm afraid so. Jimmy slipped Jimmy a bat.
I got enough tar and nicotine in my lungs to coat him. I'm not worried.
Jimmy slipped Jimmy a bat. I got a shortened clothes hanger, one of them things, them fucking poles. Got one of those.
But if ketamine makes you sleep, I might want to invest in some.
Yeah, better than melatonin, I'll tell you that much.
They tried like hell to give me that fucking Ambien to make me sleep.
Ambien don't work?
Nope. They gave me 6 of them at sleep clinic and then fucking sent me home.
I remember I took 2 of them when I was a kid and then tried to fight the sleep so I could get high off of them. That didn't, that didn't work good. It didn't work out well. I didn't get. It was gay. It was gay. Cough syrup's way better. I got my wife on cough syrup now too. She loves it as well. She's like, oh, it makes me feel goofy. Like, yeah, hell yeah, hell
The next thing you know, you'll have her out at the Kia sniffing gas.
yeah. I sprayed this whole screen door with Raid. Now all you got to do is let it dry and light it on fire and inhale the smoke, and you'll be fine. It'll be just like on the reservations. Oh my god. All right. How about this? Walk up behind Tony with a surprise attack and slip it in his mouth. Remember, treat him like X. So do it nice and rough. Like, "Oh, get in there. Get
Well, I
in
can
there."
assure you, there ain't no fucking sneaking up on me here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Night Strike told us the other Tony's a hunter. Get the fuck out of here.
No, Tony has 2 dogs that don't like strangers.
I got 2 tomahawk steaks with
You
ketamine
gotta
in them.
get to them to use that.
2 very rare
They see a
ketamine
spick
steaks.
walking down the street, they go absolutely batshit. or anybody else for that matter.
They probably never smelled anything spicy before.
That's where I thought she was going.
Oh shit. I'm not going on that cruise. I was watching another documentary about fucking shit. I think it was called Ghost Ship or something like that.
Yeah.
Sirens are a thing. I don't want to get called into the ocean.
Well, you don't have to worry too much about it if you ain't driving the ship.
Yeah, but what if I'm above deck smoking weed or something like that because you can't smoke in your room and fucking Jimmy.
So what is this? You should be allowed to smoke in your room, Rand?
Yeah, yeah, because
Yeah,
fucking
I'm with you.
otherwise, how many people die from sirens a year on cruise ships?
I don't know. According to the black guys, lots of them get killed by cops with their sirens.
No, 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 no. The lady sirens, the ones that live on like in the middle of the ocean and fucking sing to you, and you go and follow them, and then go into a whirlpool or some shit, or they're an octopus.
Do you remember those days when you went to bed with Ariel and woke up with Ursula?
Oh shit. It has happened a few times. It has.
Yes.
It has. It's life though. It's life, baby. All right, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and start getting serious here. Um,
Hey, as long as you didn't wake up with Crichton.
yeah.
Jackass number two, we were in our
Oh, come on. I
heyday.
don't
We
want to
were
hear
at
this
our
fucking
worst.
faggot.
Drugs and alcohol were still working for us. Nobody
Drugs
was
and
getting
alcohol were
locked up in
still working for
rehab or
us.
jail or like just
Yeah.
having public meltdowns.
I
And
need to get like fucking. I should have did timestamps to where he was given like affirmations and shit like that.
that you can
Those are the
understand
best.
shipping
The
water,
most annoying shit in the
shipping
world.
water for a year.
Well, I'll give you the annoying shit. His voice is more annoying than yours.
Hey man,
It was just a better option.
I had
Or
to
it
I had to
was.
I had to suck a lot of MTV producer cock to get this voice. You ever heard of Harvey Weinstein?
I knew that was coming up. So you've been nose to navel, eh?
Am I Steve-O or am I Jimmy? Steve-O,
Yeah, hell yeah.
me no. Negative. Another Philly cheesesteak I recommend. Charlie's Philly cheesesteak. Oh, that's probably some New York trash though. I've never heard of Charlie's. It looks fantastic. I don't know about putting. See, I like the actual Philly cheesesteaks where they put the fucking nacho cheese on it and not the mozzarella. And tomatoes on my fucking Philly cheesesteak. I just don't.
So
Uh,
you want a pizza sandwich.
no, nacho cheese. I like the not original Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Nacho cheese. Even the Boston assholes that have the steak and cheese sandwich, they still use nacho cheese. It's
All right,
nacho cheese.
excuse me for the wrong race. You want a taco sandwich.
No, I want steak. I want green peppers. I want onions. And I want nacho cheese.
That's a
No,
fucking taco sandwich.
no lettuce. No tomatoes. That's wrong. Lettuce and tomatoes don't go on a Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, Tony.
Uh, I ain't gonna argue with that.
Damn, I'm in the shower. Give me a minute to defend myself. Hell nah. Ain't no defending this fucking tomato lettuce monstrosity. Anybody that's not subscribed to this New York Outcast fella, go subscribe to him real quick just to look at this picture and then unsubscribe if you want to or whatever. I don't give a shit. But look at this fucking picture and tell me that that's a Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Yeah, I'm with sexy there. Outcast is they're chatting naked. That's Really disturbing.
Yeah, pretty gay, but you know, not as
I
gay,
really don't.
not as gay as this Philly cheesesteak sandwich that I'm looking at on his channel.
I ain't a huge fan of the Philly cheesesteak in any form I've ever had it.
Even the
I've
Boston
tried.
steak and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Take all the shit off of it, but the bread and the steak, and we're all right.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm a Philly cheesesteak fan, so you know.
I was always one that thought if you cooked the fucking steak right, you would never need fucking steak sauce on it.
I'm with you on that one. Definitely with you on that one. It's not just you. Oh, you're getting some pussy in the shower? Put somebody give Outcast a link. You got a link?
Hell no.
I want him. I want to hear it. But both of you guys shut up though. I just want to hear the natural sounds. Sexy says true. I'm dropping a deuce. That's tight. That's tight. What else, Tony? Are we done?
I don't know. That's what I was just gonna say. What the fuck else?
I think I'm done, man.
I really ain't got a hell of a lot.
I tried to fucking what's that word with your morning podcast? That's I tried to I don't know what the word is, man. I tried to vibe with it.
I don't know why. I never fucking invited you.
No, I never. No, I know. That's why I didn't say nothing. I was gonna start talking shit to you today too, but I left it alone. Left it alone. Oh yeah, we should have one day a year, along with going with the survival of the fittestest political party or government or whatever the fuck. One day a year, we should, as citizens, all citizens, can ask one question about things that don't make sense, like 9/11, JFK, the MLK, Malcolm X, blah blah blah.
People are asking those questions every fucking day.
No, but we should have one day a year where the government has to answer these shits. You have to.
There we go. There's a fucking snippet for you to say. That was funny.
What? Well, I'll be back maybe.
Tell the truth.
Oh, the government tells. Yeah, they. I'm telling you, that should be a thing for like transparency's sake. Even if it's just one question a month. One question a month. We should do that. They should do that. They should allow us for that. Who do we? Okay, kind of going along with this, but fuck this anyway. How do you go about? I'm a Second Amendment organization, right? My goal isn't to keep going to these little panty anny fucking bullshit ass petty fucking arguments. I don't give a
No,
fuck
your
about.
goal is to get a bunch of dumb assholes send you a bunch of money.
No, 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 not even. I mean, yeah, if you guys want to send me some money, the Patreon link is on the top of the fucking. But no, all seriousness though, I'm a gun organization. I don't want to fight about bump stocks or forced trigger resets. Every time somebody brings that up, I bring up that the Second Amendment is absolute. So how do I take that idea and that argument to the Supreme Court other than being a martyr, being the one that
Good
gets
luck.
a, so there's no way. That's what
Not
you're
that I
saying?
know of.
You can't make an appointment with the judges and be like, "Hey, can I?"
They ain't returning my calls.
So there's no way, because that's all I want to do. I mean, not even just me. I want to get somebody that's obviously a better face of the cause than me.
Fuck, I've been saying I wanted to do that for years.
I wouldn't say. I mean, are the manufacturer is Smith and Wesson really standing up for the Second Amendment, or are they standing up for themselves? I mean, they are standing up for the Second Amendment, just in the fact that they are a gun company and they're sticking up for themselves.
I
but
think
I think
Smith
there's
and Wesson.
more or less standing up for manufacturers than they are. But go on.
I really think that the current good stuff coming out of Smith and Wesson is trying to cover their own ass.
Well, they saw what happened at Springfield and saw how their numbers dropped tremendously.
They weren't spouting all this shit off in front of Congress when they had the fucking chance.
Yeah, they let out a letter a day or two the next day, right? Was it? I don't know. I
But
do not know.
there again, this makes them money.
Yeah, but everybody could still make the same money if the fucking Second Amendment was absolute. All you assholes and the fucking NRAs and the fucking all that other shit, fucking,
Now, because
put
they're
stock in gun manufacturers.
they're not. If the Second Amendment got ruled to be absolute, gun control is completely illegal,
Right.
they would have to work for money. They'd have to do training courses and back to the teaching kids in the Boy Scouts how to shoot,
Not just
Girl
sit there,
Scouts.
yeah, not just sit there and do fucking paperwork or whatever. What the fuck was I was just looking at something too that was similar to that. I'm still appalled by this
Believe me,
goddamn.
I have sent Smith and Wesson a few bucks. Of course,
Still,
only two of the Smiths I bought new.
somebody let out one of them fucking gun channels, man. Where is it at? I do not know. No, Gun Owners of America. They have an ATF abolishment action plan. And now, in my eyes, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not super versed on the political aspect of everything, but fucking abolishing the ATF, would that not make the NFA also? I mean, there's nobody to enforce any of these infringements on our Second Amendment rights.
Well, now every law enforcement in this country can enforce it.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah,
That's the political structure of policing that people don't think about. It. The fact that it goes backwards to what most people think about. The federal law enforcement can only deal with the federal law. State
yeah.
law enforcement can deal with the state laws and federal law.
Well, that
County can
that would
deal
be
with
like
county, state, and federal.
that
And
would be
local
like
gets it all.
so like the FBI would take over where the ATF left off at, then pretty much, or whoever, right?
I would probably say that the IRS would come into it more than anything.
Well, yeah, they are closer, and they're tax agents as well. So
But the NFA would still be there because every law enforcement officer in the country could still enforce.
even abolishing the ATF would kind of I mean, that'd be a big victory, but it wouldn't really change it much.
Right, it would be symbolic more than anything.
Like now, next is the NFA, guys, or fucking some shit. But all this could be ended if we could just get one motherfucker to fucking. Apparently, it's impossible though, and I believe you because I haven't seen anybody else try to do it. But a part of me also thinks that nobody else has tried to do it because it's not as lucrative as We got to stop them from renaming or re fucking defining machine guns or you know what I mean?
See, one of those like the trigger manufacturers that are getting hammered, they might stand a shot, but I really don't know, where their finances are to be able to do it. I don't know what kind
Well,
of money it costs. Later, sexy.
all right, sexy. But yeah, but you seen the fucking bump stock shit that raises people. Look at the P80 shit that's going on right now. Like it raises people's fucking numbers up in the beginning of it, when they're taboo and when they might get banned and get them now while they're hot or get them now while you can. That shit raises up their numbers a little bit.
That
So
is the way to look at the whole thing with guns. That's how it always works. I mean, Biden gets elected, AR-15s get threatened.
yeah,
Plus, COVID shows up. People start fighting over fucking toilet paper. Plus, BLM starting to burn cities down. It's like a perfect fucking storm for AR sales.
yeah,
Now guys are paying $700-800 for an AR they wouldn't have paid $300 for in 2019.
well, yeah, but I mean that just proves that it's not the gun, it's the person. I mean, the Kyle Rittenhouse kid. Maybe he's a bad example because the liberals still consider him a murderer or whatever. But Kyle Rittenhouse and that Uvalde kid, weren't they similar in age at both of their respective shooting events? They were both young teenagers, I believe,
I would,
19s or 18s or something. They were in there somewhere.
yeah, Rittenhouse was not old enough to legally get the gun, I think, when he first got involved with it, shall we say.
My point being is two similar people of similar ages fucking got similar guns and did completely different things with them.
Right, yeah, at least Rittenhouse waited for somebody to threaten his life. Or, I don't know about the guy. I don't know how many of them third graders threatened to kill that dude.
Get out of here, punk.
I know that there was at least a few of them in there that had more balls than the cops. But that's another thing. I don't want to get into a whole doom and gloom thing. Even though that's kind of what
Hell,
the
why
whole
not? It's
second,
Friday. Let's fuck up everybody's weekend.
this is what the whole Second Amendment fucking thing is, though, man. It seems like it's all doom and gloom now. As soon as you talk about it or look up gun news or anything.
Yeah.
That's why we need to start bringing bullying back. I think that that'll stop a lot of this shit.
Well, lynch mobs,
Yeah,
vigilantes.
you know, same old, same old.
They're like liberals think, self-policing.
I don't think self-policing is the way to go, but fucking definitely community policing.
That would still be akin to self-policing.
In a way, yeah, you're right.
Policing without cops.
You're right. I think we could do that, though. I think that's doable. Um,
I
take one more branch of control away from them.
I kind of think that some of that has merit, but there's a lot of examples in our history where the fucking people doing the policing part of it were fucking corrupt as hell too.
Oh, well, of course. Of course. At the end of the day, we're all people. We're our own worst enemy.
That is true.
It's sad, but yeah, it's true. Let's see headlines here. um, man poisoned by wife, granted restraining order. That's tight. Um, Finland's prime minister dancing intimately with a man. That would have been bad 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Might have lost
I
his
don't know, man.
job.
Finland's like Viking turf. I think they did a little bit
That's
of swinging.
still. Oh yeah. I would figure that the Viking thing is like ultra masculine, and any type of faggotry is fucking like punishable by death or something. I don't know. I don't
Uh,
know.
I honestly don't know. I've never heard of that Vikings.
I don't know.
I assumed, they follow the old any port in a storm thing.
Yeah. Oh shit. Um, no one cares about J Lo. DOJ to prepare redacted Mar-a-Lago statement.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Cross out all the interesting shit.
Cross out everything that isn't the of for. um, school board to ban political messages in classrooms. Uh,
I bet that don't work.
yeah, no, I bet it doesn't either. But it wouldn't. I don't think. I don't look at that as being. I don't like mandatory shit. You know, rules are never anything that I could really. I mean,
Well,
we all need rules. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's a better way I could say it, but rules always turned me off.
I'm all for not being able to use your position as educator to influence children with your whatever they are
Yeah, but do you
political
silence
beliefs.
that? See, that's where I'm thinking it's good at, especially in colleges and shit. But is this banning the kids from saying political shit? Don't get me wrong. Kids should shut the fuck up anyway, because they don't know what they're talking about 9 times out of 10.
Thing is how do you have classes like social studies or political science?
Mm,
You know, there face it, there's too much fucking uh, manipulation in school. Uh, and that shit shouldn't be allowed to happen.
but that's when you're the most manipulatable.
Uh, sure, that's why they pick it.
Yeah, I'd still like to see a fucking um, like a 2022 history book versus a 1992 history book. I feel that there's going to be some changes in there.
I'm glad my kids ain't going to school today because they were raised to not buy into bullshit.
Yeah, which is all that
And
you have to buy into anymore nowadays. Like it's either that or nothing.
and I I really tried to teach the kids that if it sounds too good to be true, it most likely is. So these political promises and shit are bullshit. Uh, you know, and never take any of these fuckers at face value. They would probably be expelled from school on day 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Do they
Um.
still teach social science or economics in high school? They only have so many hours a day to groom their kids. Well, I don't know. I don't have any kids that I do much interacting with. They're in high school. Just one grandson, and he wants out of the public school to go back to the Christian school he was in as grade school because he don't like the bullshit either.
Yeah. I wish there
But
was more
then
kids out there like that.
he being raised by my daughter, so I don't know where he would get that particular idea, but there it is. And his dad, I mean, he's there too.
Como's under fire. Um. 9/11 Tribute Museum will shut down today, weeks ahead of terror attacks' 21st anniversary ex-Como aide slams state's priorities for handing 1 billion over to billionaire owners of Buffalo Bills instead of saving it. Closing center causes some anger among the New York political class, including Governor Andrew Cuomo's ex-secretary. Blah blah blah. The museum's co-founder and CEO Jennifer Adams said the financial problems set off by the COVID-19 pandemic sealed the museum's fate despite recent fundraisers. So no more
So,
9/11 museum. No feelings about that, Tony? You don't care?
nope, I don't care. I can't imagine how much possible misinformation is put out there.
By that museum?
Well, if it's a government
Uh,
endorsed entity, yes, by that museum.
well, if it was government funded and endorsed or whatever, then wouldn't it still be open?
I don't know. I never actually thought of it.
I do not know. Man charged with the abuse of a corpse bought human remains on Facebook. Okay, I'm kind of interested in that one.
I knew you kind of could get about anything you wanted to on Facebook Marketplace, but I've never seen an ad for human remains.
But why? What are you gonna do with bones? Make a knife or something?
I
Oh,
don't
this
know.
guy is.
Lonesome,
I wish I could show his picture.
saying Lonesome Dub, Gus was going to make fucking walking stick out of his leg bone.
So he has, you know, those piercings where they go under your skin, like you don't have to get your ear pierced anymore. You can get your cheek pierced or your
Uh,
forehead pierced.
I'm aware, yes, I've seen a lot of these fucking morons.
So this guy that bought these human remains, well, first of all, has half of his face tattooed into some type of a lizard creature, and um, and then has three, six, and then one in the front. So he has three spikes on each side of his head, and then one spike in the middle. It looks intimidating, but like if you hit him in the top of the head with a baseball bat, wouldn't that murder him? Like wouldn't those spikes just go into his skull, or at least really hurt bad?
I don't think your spikes are going to matter that much if you hit him with a ball bat. It's going to hurt.
I've been hit with a baseball bat. That's one of my lumps.
Yeah,
I shook it off.
you think you did. We can tell.
um, Jeremy Lee Palsy, 40, was arrested on Thursday for allegedly purchasing stolen human remains from a woman in Arkansas. Police have been
No way.
investigating what?
He bought him from a woman, or he bought the stolen woman's parts.
Purchasing stolen human remains from a woman in Arkansas. So the way they
Why the
worded it,
hell ain't she getting arrested? She's the one selling the shit.
yeah, where did she get this shit? Where did she get these body parts? Um, they've been following Pauly since a tip received in June of suspicious activity. Investigation concluded that Pauly was purchasing human body parts and found he was selling human remains on Facebook for monetary gains. Some of his purchases included skulls from children and pelvises. Pauly describes himself on Facebook as being the owner of the Grand Wonder Kammer, an executive director and curator of the Memento Mori Museum. The shop owner uh, displays various of his new purchases of bones and teeth on his personal Facebook page. Hmm.
How the hell is that shit okay, but guns are not?
Apparently, it's not okay. I've so far there's three offenders, but one of them has been arrested.
I'm not seeing where Facebook has banned these fuckers or these activities.
Oh yeah, that yeah, oh yeah. Let somebody like explain how a magazine comes apart or something like that, and they're getting their shit taken down. This is weird. I understand the pelvis is like for fertility, right?
Well, that's where I've always found the fertile area.
Yeah, that's yeah. Bitches put it under their bed. They get the pelvis bone and put it under their bed.
Well, ladies, I'm telling you, it's probably way easier if you take the bone that extends from the pelvis, not really bone, and have that used properly. You'll have more shot at being fertile than putting bones in your bed.
Oh shit. Shawnee says Jimmy sings my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my lovely hammer bumps. It's my lump. My lump, my lumps. My lumps. Plural.
I would think he would be more into the Beatles, Maxwell's Silver Hammer. Bang, bang.
Oh, I need one of these. They got the camera that screws into the actual light socket. That'd be useful. All right, other news.
For what?
To have that instead of fucking the regular camera mounted to the top of the house, you just put in a fucking camera where your
I
motion
would
sensor light would be at.
prefer the fucking light,
You could do both.
be able to see.
I already have a light.
Yeah,
There's
but you
two.
don't if you take the bulb out of it and put a
There's
camera in there.
no. There's two of them.
Well,
There's a
you'd have to put one in each so you could get in both directions.
nah.
Otherwise, somebody could sneak up from the blind side.
No, there's only one socket one, and then there's another one that's a LED strip.
Sure that ain't already got a camera in
No, it doesn't. This place is cheap.
it?
No, it would be nice if it did. What the fuck is it? People, another kid died in his car. Boy, 3 years old, dies after father left him in the car this time. What the fuck is wrong with fucking people, man?
I I don't know.
Boy killed after his throat is cut by a kite? What the fuck? Kites aren't even safe anymore? Boy 6 is killed after his throat is cut by a glass-coated kite string. Oh, that makes more sense. As he rides on a scooter with his father. Oh, this happened in India.
Who the fuck's coating kite strings with glass?
Yeah, somebody that wanted to kill this kid, maybe. I don't know. Was it done on purpose?
I don't know. Were they trying to insulate it for lightning?
Did he steal bread that day? And they're like, we need to kill this motherfucker. 6-year-old Dakish Giri had a neck fatally cut by glass string of stranger's kite. He was on his father's scooter when they rode into a sharp-coated kite rope. Oh, that sucks. But you would figure, does that give it enough tension? It must have had to have been a strong fucking wind holding that kite in the air and then having the tension of the other kid or whoever holding the other end.
I've never heard of glass string.
Indians traditionally celebrate independence from Britain with flying a kite. Oh, I mean neither. Kite with glass coated string. Why are kite strings called? Apparently, this is a thing, Tone. Kites are typically flown in specific seasons or festivals. All flyers will use a colored manja line coated with powdered glass and attempt to cut down opposing kites. Oh, so they do that on purpose
Okay,
to
that's a
cut
new one on me.
to cut down opposing kites? Is that cheating?
I don't know. People are fucking weird. I'm telling you.
No, a manja kite. Those are specific ones. So it's called a manja line, and they're coated with powdered glass in an attempt to cut down opposing kites, which will drift away.
You suppose manja is Indian for kill kid?
Yeah, right, kid killer. I know it means eat in Italian, don't it?
I'm
Manja,
not a fucking walk.
manja,
How would I know?
manja. I don't know. I thought you and Night Strike talk. I don't fucking know. Kite fighting is considered a
No.
combat sport in a way. Connie said, I'll take the wager that the father doing that will get more press and stay in the headlines more. I knew a guy who almost bled to death because a deep sea fishing pole line tangled around his neck when the guy next to him kept moving around fighting a tuna on it. Oh shit. Release the line! Kite fighting is considered a combat sport in a way. I'm on
And the little guy
Amazon.
says, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Gunny. I'm on Amazon and I see they sell hemp calming chews for dogs. So we got stone dogs now.
That's all
Um,
right. Get something to convince your dog chewing rope is fine.
yeah, right. That too. Hey Tammy, what were them fucking weed treats that we got the dogs? What were they called? You don't remember? No, they had THC in it though, or whatever.
Pups a million?
I don't know. Yeah, but my dogs didn't like it that much. I just put two in there, asshole. You don't drink the water. You drink tap water. No, from now on you drink tap water.
See, you big dumbass, you should make it get down lap out of the bowl. Then you could do the same maneuver as coin counting.
Oh yeah, we can get you a bowl. Would you like a bowl? I'll make sure that it's big off the ground. What? It'll be better than a dog bowl. It'll be a human bowl for you. Yeah, it will be for me.
You have to
Um,
explain the purpose there.
LS dog chews. What is dinner? Chicken and what kind of gravy? The brown gravy or that fucking gross cream gravy? Chicken gravy? So the
That's
light.
that most cream shit.
Yeah, that's the gross cream shit. I won't. Hey, do me a favor. Have a great day. You're a superstar.
It sounds like it's her payday.
I love you. Bye.
Yep, it's her payday.
No, that was last week. I'm just being fucking. Um, what's that? We coincidable, I guess. I don't know. Cooperative. Cooperative. Um. Yeah. Today's show sucks, man. Sorry about the lack of fucking preparation. Watch video
Well,
capture, man.
every fucking show's got the lack of preparation. It's just evidently something in the day.
No, usually I got shit to talk about. And it seems like it's unpreparedness, but there's always a comment or something to throw out there about bullshit.
Well, we did that, start with it, and we weren't on air. So
Oh yeah, and think about it. It's
it's
eight.
all YouTube's fault.
Yeah, you add 20 more minutes, that would have been. Yeah, hell yeah, we would have been closer to 2 hours than I thought. We would have at least been at an hour and a half by now, or hour and 20. Um, TSA finds a pen gun in traveler's carry-on luggage. Oh yeah, that's clearly why, why would you even try that, man? That's it. Gun violence. Oh my God. Hold on.
Gabe.
All right, have a good day, every fucking
All
buddy.
right.
I'm leaving. I gotta take the bitch somewhere.
All right. Everybody have a good one.
Good weekend, everybody. Night Strike's coming on tonight. Gizzard Gary's coming on tonight. Pawnery's coming on tonight. Travis P11's Caliber Corners coming on tomorrow. Gizzard Gary will be on fucking Sunday too. And maybe we'll be here Monday. Not gonna promise this one. Bye.
Bye.
I know this is just a play. Look at